Yes,
Clearly.
sir.
Okay,
Absolutely.
very good. I'm very glad to see you, dear Samir Kasnis and Madam Dr. Sangita
Yes, sir.
Srivastava.
Yes.
Srivastava.
Yes,
Srivastava.
yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
nice. Very
Perfect,
nice.
sir.
Thank
I,
you.
I
Thank
hope
you.
I pronounce your name properly. It is
Dr. Sergey
Dr. Sergey Fandeev.
Fandeev. Fandeev.
Fandeev,
Yeah, Dr.
Fandeev.
Sergey
Okay.
Fandeev. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. We're
Absolutely
eager
right.
to hear you. Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm very glad to see you, my dear. Good
Same
Thank
here, sir.
afternoon.
you.
Same here.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, sir is, as we all know about him, that he's not only active in terms of literature, films, and theater. He's also trying to be more like an Indian. He's
Hmm.
trying to understand everything from our side as well. It's like second home for him. That's what I had a word with Mandar today, and
Okay.
Mandar said, "Sir is all active throughout, and whenever, even if you though now because of pandemic we are not allowed to travel as such, but before that, whenever Mandar or anyone would turn up into Russian center, sir will be always there." That's what he said. Off the record, once or twice he went in without the prior appointment, and sir was all gracious to accept him and help him out. That's what the person we are here with. So it's a honor and privilege, sir, that you are
It's
on
a
the other
yes.
side. And
It's a great honor,
Uh,
opportunity, and privilege.
Thank you, thank you. Could you explain me who are you, Dr. Sangita,
Okay.
and who is Cassis as well? I would
Okay.
like to know. Please present,
Sure, sir.
introduce me as well. Okay.
Sir, all of us are part of educational institution,
yes,
and
sir.
ours is a science junior college, that is standard 11th and 12th, so catering to 16, 17-year-old children, and they are all studying science in our college. And I am the principal of that college, and Samir Khasni sir is our head of English department in our college. And this Hope Council that we have started is Samir Khasne's brainchild, and he has started this activity during this last 1 month.
Uh-huh.
And you are our second speaker in the Katta. That is, Katta means in Marathi, Katta means gathering.
Uh-huh.
And this is a gathering because we are all gathering online,
Mhm.
and we will be discussing cinema. Now, why cinema? Because since last few years, in the 11th and 12th English syllabus curriculum, appreciation of cinema has come as a topic.
Mhm.
Now, our teachers are not actually trained to handle that. We can appreciate poetry or a prose, but cinema as such, we wanted to hear from experts like you. And in the last month, last session, we had Satyajit Ray's topic, where Satyajit Ray's cinema was discussed by an expert.
Mhm.
So you are our second guest. This is a second session on cinema, and most of us here will be college teachers and
Uh-huh.
some enthusiast of cinema.
Very good. Very. You are teaching in the college. I understood. Oh no.
Yes, we are all teachers in the college.
You are teachers as well. Very good. You are living in Mumbai,
Yes, we are in Mumbai. Most of
West
us.
West West.
West, West. Yes,
West
Kandivali West.
Kandivali. Kandivali.
Kandivali West.
Kandivali West.
Kandivali.
Very nice. But it's not far from South Mumbai. It's Mumbai. It's
Yes,
not
sir.
Delhi. It's not Kolkata. It's Mumbai.
It's
So
Mumbai.
Yes,
I hope, yes, I hope, Samir, I hope after COVID will pass, we will meet. I would like to come to your college.
Oh yes.
absolutely, sir. It
I
will be
would like
pleasure.
to. I invite you to my to our Russian
Yes, sir.
Center of Culture
Sure,
of
sure.
here
All
Definitely.
in
pleasure. All
the
pleasure.
Definitely.
road. You are invited all because very
Yes, sir.
interesting, you know. And
Yes.
really, we will be in touch because I'm trying to communicate with colleges and with schools because
Yes, sir.
old people it's okay. We have to respect old people, but
Yes.
young people must know about culture, all over world culture. Yes,
Yes.
not
Yes.
only Indian culture, not only Maharashtrian culture.
Yes, sir.
About French culture, Russian culture, German
Yes, sir.
culture, about another cultures, because the world is very big. Yeah, so that's I would like to tell you thanks for promoting this Russian culture, because I will explain you now. Or maybe you will give me after a few words, no?
Yes, yes, we will be
Yes, yes,
talking to you when
absolutely.
everybody gathers now. When
Mhm.
we begin our program, then you will get full opportunity for 1 hour to speak about films.
Yes,
Mandar is with us. Mandar is with us, no? He's
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Dr.
sir.
Mandar?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm sorry, there
very
was
good.
some technical problem, so I
Uh-huh.
couldn't
No issues, no
join
issues,
in
no
early.
issues.
Okay, Mandar. Mandar, could Samir, could you give us a host?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I saw you. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Sir,
I,
sir, uh,
sir, Sam Anupati, sir.
Aritana, co-host. He's a co-host. Sir, you are there with as a co-host, so you can operate from your end. If you want to share anything, you can do that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So, ma'am, let me introduce first Mandar. Dr. Mandar Gokhale is a radiologist, and he's a keen enthusiast of film theater. We did a few sessions together for our college students
Okay.
as Natya Shastra. And along with medical thing, he's also he did, ma'am, when he was a little kid. He did few things with the great Satyadev Dubey Sahab and Avishkar
Oh,
Theatre, which is but
yeah, yeah.
obviously a very prime
Yes, yes.
theatre thing in especially in Marathi theatre. And as of like he started growing up, and at one point of time he came across as a student, and as you know, I talk a little about films as well with a lot of enthusiasm. So
Mm-hmm.
we got connected somewhat, and even after he finished his junior college, finished his medical and post graduation, still he's in touch, and that's a great thing of him. So Mandar, you can take over, and after a brief thing, you can hand over it to Sangeeta ma'am, who will start with the proceedings.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we start?
And
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure.
just a minute. Yes. And I can't see director's camera. Yeah, he is there. I can see him now. Good evening, sir. Is he also a co-host so he can manage with
Yes,
the
he's
slides
we
and all?
meet him. Mandar, he sir is a co-host along with us as well.
Okay. Are we starting this program now?
Yes, of course. We
Okay.
all are waiting for
Thank you
that.
very much. And very good evening, everybody. My name is
Good evening,
Dr.
Mandar.
Mandar Gokhale. Uh, I have been attending the HOPE programs, which is the initiative of the Sri TP Bhatia College for quite some time now. And I must say that it's a really very great initiative. And
Thank you.
uh, I have been I I have went to Russia for studies in 2005, and I was there till 2015. So basically, I was in Russia for 10 long years, and during this stay, I got acquainted with Russian culture, Russian literature, and of course with culture with Russian society as well. And this first contact with Russian society came with the Russian Center for Science and Culture, whose director, Dr. Sergey Fandeev, is here today, and Dr. Sangeeta Srivastava, who's the principal of Sri TP Bhatia College, will now introduce Dr. Sergey Fandeev, and with their interaction between them, we will be able to understand the real topics of today's event.
Thank you,
So
Mandar.
please, Dr. Srivastava.
Thank you, Dr. Mandar. Now, it's a great honor for me to welcome amongst us Dr. Sergey Fandeev. I hope I
Yes.
pronounce it properly.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So before you came in, we were already chatting with Dr. Sergey, and he has expressed a lot of curiosity and excitement to be attached with this the entire movement that we are planning to have, because cinema is something which unites the whole world.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
Russian cinema, I think we all have a lot of curiosity about it, because in our cinema halls we don't get to see it much. So there is a lot of curiosity, and this center, which is previously known as House of Friendship, is the Russian Center for Science and Culture, Mumbai. This has been a hub of activities with literature, culture, and science, and we all know that cinema itself is a literature, and where we find our culture in the cinema, or cinema
Yes,
brings culture, or culture goes into cinema. They are both
yes,
inseparable, I can say. And it's a universal art. You'll find it everywhere, all over the world, and everybody gets connected through it. And as we know that Russian cinema is undoubtedly one of the finest quality of
yes,
cinema,
ma'am.
and
Yes, ma'am.
I feel so proud today that the first session that we had of Katta of cinema Katta, the first session we had was the great filmmaker Satyajit Ray, and the second session is no less, and it is about the Russian cinema.
Sure, sure.
And himself, the director, Dr. Sergey Fandeev, is amongst us. Now, I really don't know a lot of Russian, only that much that we had heard late Raj Kapoor Sahab in his film
Yes, ma'am.
Mera Naam Joker, where he used to say, you know, Dasvedanya and all those words. Only that much I have knowledge of cinema. So Dr. Sergey is, although he is new to Mumbai, but I think he is not new to India. He has been in New Delhi and some other places, and he has a lot of love for traveling, and he is also very curious to understand and blend into the local culture, and he has that kind of curiosity to do it, and which we could see in the initial conversation that we just
Yes, ma'am.
had.
Yes, ma'am. That was.
And it looks like that he feels very much at home in India, and the new ideas, he is also looks like quite excited. He said he would like to join with the colleges in these activities if we carry it forward, and he has also promised that after this pandemic gets over, um, we are going to meet physically.
Yes, ma'am.
So welcome, Dr. Sergey, and
Welcome.
would you like to say something before I start shooting questions to you?
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Sangeeta.
Welcome.
Thanks to all of you. I'm very happy and very glad to see you, to hear you. Especially thanks to Samir Hassis and Mandar Vijay Gupta and for inviting me to your very interesting event. This first of all, namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, namaste,
Namaste,
my
sir.
dear friends. I'm very happy, glad to live and work in Mumbai, in capital of Maharashtra state. You know, we have very good ties, very good friendship relations with Indian people, and especially with Maharashtrian as well. You know, what I would like to tell you, my dear colleagues and my dear friends. First of all, I would like to remind you that tomorrow, 9th May, it will be the day of great victory. Because 76 years ago, Soviet Union defeated the German Nazism. German Nazism, Hitler military army. You know, so it was very great victory. 27 million of Russian people died in this war. 4 years, 27 million. If you imagine this figure, it's imaginable figures because, you know, Mumbai only 20 million, maybe 18 million Mumbai of people. 27 million of people died within this 4 very long and very sad years of war. World War II. So I'm telling you, Americans only 300,000, Europeans only 400,000, but Russians really very huge amount of people died for this great victory. Why? We are calling this victory very great victory. But I'm telling you, I'm very glad to know there is some society which Dr. Sangeeta is principal of this college, very nice college. This TP, Sri TP Bharatiya College, yeah? I'm pronouncing
Yes.
very nice.
Yes.
Sri TP
Correct.
Bharatiya College,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
And Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel School as well, yes.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So really, I told you, when COVID will pass, I'm willing, I'm keen to come to you and see and to organize with maybe your estimated college and school some good events. Because, you know, Russian culture is very interesting culture. And, you know, Russia contributed very much, Soviet Union contributed very much India from 1947, from the independence of India. We have constructed, Russian engineers constructed IIT Bombay Institute. IIT Bombay Institute constructed by Russians. Maybe you don't know this, you know.
No, we don't know this.
Yes, these Russians in 1958, Russian engineers constructed IIT Bombay, you know. So the Russian people constructed Pilau steel plant, Bokaro steel plant, many other activities in which Russian people helped India. In space, for example, you know, in space, very big program, Russian and Indian space program.
Yes,
and
yes.
We organized, maybe in the beginning of April, we organized a Zoom conference with your first Indian cosmonaut, Sharma.
Yes.
Rakesh Sharma.
Rakesh
He was, yes, he was present on our conference. He was very glad to see all his Russian cosmonauts from Moscow, because he was going to cosmos in 1984. Do you remember this?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So there are some interesting events in culture, for example. There is very good film. I would like you to see this film. This about Afanasy Nikitin, merchant, first Russian man who came to India 550 years ago. 550 years ago, before Vasco da Gama came to India, he came the first in Alibag. There is some monument in Alibag to him, and there is very good film, Beyond 3C. Journey Beyond 3C. It is Indian-Russian film together, you know. And I would like, we will organize screening of this film. We can organize, yes, Anu? We can organize maybe next time. We will prepare, you will tell us when we can give. This is a very nice film, very nice, really.
Okay.
And very interesting. It is old. It is 60 years old, about 60, 50 years old, but it is in color. It is very interesting, this film, you know.
Yeah, okay.
So we will do this if you agree, of course. What I would like to say more. So Russian culture and the Russian Center for Science and Culture in Mumbai is situated in Pilar Road. This, you're right, Madam Sangeeta, Dr. Sangeeta, because we have now 45 years ago establishing this Russian center.
Okay.
Plus Soviet Culture Center and Soviet India, Soviet Friendship Center. Now it's not Soviet, but Russia. But in any case, it's the same. Because, you know, Russian, they are very similar with you. Indian and Russian, they are very similar, really. Because, you know, you are a very multinational country. You are a very multi-religious country. We are as well. In Russia, 108 nations in Russia, you see?
Okay.
We are multinational as well. We are multi-religion as well. Because we have Christian, Muslim, only Hindu we haven't. Till now. Hindu not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet, but we are like Hindu. We like India, we like Indian people, because, you know, one time if you will come to Moscow, Dr. Sangeeta or Samir or Vrudanavan, I saw him, you know, if you come to Moscow, Dr. Mandar will tell you, you will tell, Russian people will ask you, what country are you from? You told, I'm from India. Ah, Raj Kapoor. So Russian people knows Raj Kapoor. India, Raj Kapoor. For them, India, Raj Kapoor the same. Because
Yes.
really, we like Indian films, we like Indian culture, we like Indian dances, songs, and very musical, very tender, very nice culture. We have the same in Russia, I'm telling you, really, we have many similarities in Russian and Indian culture, in Russian and Indian history. Why? Because, for example, you have name Sveta. We have name Sveta, same
Yes.
light.
Yes.
You have Sveta, we have Sveta.
Shweta.
For example, many words Sanskrit, it's from Russia as well. Because Agni in Sanskrit, in Russia, огонь. Same,
Oh,
Dvar. Dvar in this door.
door.
We have дверь, дверь. It's same, many similarities, many. Because, in Russia there is one river, name of which is Kama.
Hmm.
Kama. And people who is living near this river, it's Moksha. In
Oh,
Russia, Moksha. You see, it's very interesting. Why? Maybe 10,000 years, maybe 20,000 years ago, we were the same people.
yes.
We are after divided, and many, really many words, many. For example, you are celebrating Holi in the beginning of year. Yes, this is spring.
Yes.
For you,
Yes.
spring, beginning of spring. We are
Yes.
celebrating Maslenitsa in the beginning, in the same time, but only name another, Maslenitsa. You are burning Holika, we are burning Maslenitsa.
Oh,
Same custom, really. Very interesting. I'm surprised when I came to Mumbai and when I started to work here. I was surprised. Many similarities between Indian people and Russian people. We have the same soul, really.
mm-hmm.
We can feel, we can we can be very comprehensive. So Russian culture is very interesting, really, and many even pictures in Russia, same pictures like in India, same colors, same everything. So what I'd like to say, uh, now you are organized very good society, and this society I welcome in this society because you are very good people. Why? Because you are trying to understand more culture, more cultural customs like this, and your students will be more open to the world. Because it must be. It must be. They have to know more things about the world around them. And Russia, this is a very big, a very good country, a very good friend of India. Really, we are friend from 1947. We didn't how to say, change our mind. We didn't change, never. We will never change our mind because Indian people and Russian people, really, we are the similar people. So now, in the dawn of this 9th May, very big festival, so a great victory, we will see the film about war. It is old, but it is a very nice film. This is a father soldier. Father soldier, at a very nice film you can see, and this doubled subtitle in English, dubbed in English. So we have more films. We have more films, and we will explain you. We can screen you many interesting films. I will present you my staff. Very good man, Maharashtrian. He will speak in Marathi. This Anup Chandaskar. He's IT specialist. He's photographer. He's one of senior staff here. Anup, explain what film we have, what we can. Please come. And you can speak in Marathi. He will speak in Marathi because
that's
I
fine,
like
sir.
Marathi.
Yes. It's very interesting to know the way you have explained and the way you have plans to include films and include in our program. It's very We are very excited to know that, sir.
हेलो नमस्कार
Namaskar, sir.
अपने पास बहुत सारे जो वॉर फिल्म्स है उसके साथ अपने पास जो
थोड़ा आपका आवाज जरा कम आ रहा है, सर.
अपने पास वॉर फिल्म्स है
हाँ.
जो रशियन कॉमेडी है ऊपर से यहाँ पे जहाँ पर जो थ्री सीज करके कहा गया था जो मूवी जो अविनाशी ने वो है बहुत सारे ऐसे फिल्म्स है कम से कम अपने पास 150 की लाइब्रेरी है मोर देन 300 के ऊपर है तो उतनी मूवीज है अपने पास पर जहाँ पर दिखा सकते हैं वैसा मूवी अपने को चूज करके सिलेक्ट करके हम दिखा सकते हैं फिर आपके ऊपर है कि कौन सी मूवी आपको देखनी है.
ओके. सो आपकी मूवीज का ड्यूरेशन क्या रहेगा मोर और लेस जो ये आप
पुरानी मूवीज है उसके मूवीज का 2 आवर्स के आसपास है सब और 2 डिस्क में आता है और बाकी है जो अभी नए जो मूवीज है 1 आवर 150 के आसपास.
सो डिजिटली आप दिखा सकते हैं ना मतलब ऑनलाइन अगर हम कुछ अरेंज करें तो
वो चेक करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि अपना डिजिटली अपन कैसे कनेक्ट करेंगे वो पहले हम
अच्छा
पर चेक करेंगे और फिर डिसाइड करेंगे कि अपना क्या कर सकते.
ओके ओके. जैसे अगर स्टूडेंट्स को दिखाना है तो उस जैसे वॉर मूवीज आपने कहा तो आई थिंक स्टूडेंट्स विल बी वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड टू सी द वॉर मूवीज.
Yes, ma'am. And you know, because we all have organized with San Xavier College film festival of Russian films, we gave them 5 Russian films about war, about entertainment, about comedy, all kind of films.
Okay.
Sophia College, maybe you know Sophia College.
Yes.
We are organized. No, okay. Sit down with me. Yes, please. So we have organized with Sophia College, with Rizvi College, and now I'm very glad to know Shri T.P. Bhatia College. Shri T.P. Bhatia College. You are principal, yes, Dr. Sangeeta? You are principal of this college?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Our children are younger than all those Xavier College, degree college, school college students. Our children are like 16, 17-year-olds. They are not adults. So we have to choose and see the films that we can show them.
So you have big history. 70 years old, it's a very big history. This is from independence of India.
Yes.
Oh, very nice. It's very nice. That's why I would like to thank Dr. Mandar Gokale, who introduced me to you, because he came and told there is very good college, very good teachers, very nice people who is keen, who is willing to know more about Russian culture, more about Russian films, more about Russian science, etc. So, my dear friends, really, I'm very impressed today to see all of you, especially Dr. Sangeeta, principal, and Samir Rupnavan, and now Ruby Malshe.
Ruby Malshe is also from one of the very big colleges in Mumbai. I think it's Wilson College, no ma'am? Your college? Wilson College, which is again in South Mumbai. And we have many more people here. I think, Samir sir, why don't you introduce our different colleges people?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Ma'am, sir, it's a pleasure to say that we have Ruby Malshe, ma'am. She's from Wilson College, a very prime college, and there are even other teachers at there. There is one Jayashri Jangle, ma'am. She is one of the senior members, Board of Studies, and we also have Meena Mishra, ma'am. She is from DSRV. So, sir, there are so many teachers and faculties. We also have Manju Chauhan, ma'am, with us, and if I'm not wrong, let me see if there is anyone whom I'm acquainted with. But then, along with that,
yes, sir,
we have a lot many teachers, because other teachers are associated with us, and in a way, unfortunately, I'm not sure about. So, if others could introduce themselves and interact with sir, or
I believe, Samir sir, that sir has chosen a movie for today for discussion.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you throw some light on that? which movie you have chosen to discuss today? Have you selected any movie, Russian movie, to discuss today?
Because fathers of soldiers, yes, Mandar. Fathers of soldiers,
Yes.
what?
Yes.
What you can?
Yes, sir.
Fathers of soldiers. This is a film about one old man who was father of one soldier, and he was from Georgia. You know, Soviet Union was consisted from 15 republics. This Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, 15 republics. You know, it was very, very good union, very good union.
Soviet.
It's pity that now it's separated. Very bad situation. That's why I'm telling you, my dear Indian friends, never separate your country. Be together, united. Only united you can win this life. Without united, not possible. This old man, he is from Georgia. He was producing wine, you know, like in your Nasik, like in Pune, you are producing as well wine. And he wanted to take wine and to go to his son on the front line, where is war, where is very bad battles like this. And he was willing to come and to indulge his son and friends of his son with this wine. And this film about his adventures. His adventures, what he had adventures before he came to the front line, because it was very difficult when there is war, no train, no, like now in pandemic, you know, no train, no bus, nothing. So he was very struggling to get his son on front line of this war. Very interesting film, but it is feeling son and father, you know, mother and son, because despite India, despite Russia, despite USA, despite France, this everything feelings mother, father, and children same, you know. You like your children like me, like my children. We have same feelings, you know. So it's very interesting film, and I would like to tell you, Mandara, you will screen it or what? You will screen it or we will?
Yes, yes.
But
No. I'm listening.
Because you know, I would like to tell you one. I would like to suggest you one good idea, because I see here Dr. Sangeet, I see here Dr. Ruby Malche, and some other teachers of colleges. You know, for example, in our school, we have here Consulate General in Mumbai, Russian Consulate General of Russian Federation in Mumbai.
Yes.
In this consulate, there is primary school, primary only school. In Delhi, there is big school, secondary school, but in here, only primary. But primary school organized one, how to say, competition of pictures of Russian students who described their grandfathers from the war. And if you want, I will show you only 2-3 minutes only what they painted. Maybe it will be
please.
for you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
please.
music, it will be from the very nice music from the war, because this music from old times when Russian people was fighting German fascism 76 years ago. You can show this Zhogov's. Anup will try to show you, to share screen. But now, really, I would like to tell you, this is we will organize, you know, I'm in contact with Madame Rosa Godrich. She's president. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, my dear?
Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We hear you.
I'm in contact with Madame Firoza Godrich. She is the president
Firoza
of Museum Society of Mumbai.
Yes, yes.
We made many events. We can, for example, organize for your students from students of your colleges visiting Moscow museums, St. Petersburg museums, and other museums. We can organize online. You know, if you want.
Yes.
We can organize screening of film. We can organize really interesting lectures about culture, about pictures, about paintings, Russian and similarity of Indian and Russian painters. You know. So, no, Zhogov, where's Zhogov? So you see, really for us, very for me, for example, really for us, very interesting to know more people, to know more students, and especially youngster, because you know, sometimes I'm asking young Indian people. Do you know Russia? Some tell, yes, I know Russia. What capital of Russia? I don't know capital of Russia. But really, if you will ask students in Russia, where is India? What capital of India? Everybody will respond you. This is a Delhi. This is a tea, a country of tea, of elephant, of very interesting culture. You know. That's why I would like your students knew more about Russian culture, more about Russian history, and more about us here. So in 1 minute, look, not too much, not too gronka, not too, please. Start.
Sangeeta ma'am, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, you won't believe it. In Russia, the song which is popular even till date is Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Aja, Aja, Aja.
Really?
They are great fan of Bapida, ma'am. They are great fan of Bapida.
Yes.
Actually, I wasn't going to interrupt you all because Dr. Sergey was telling so many interesting facts. But during our first year, most of the Russians who used to learn with us, they were calling us Jimmy, because for them every Indian was Jimmy. So whenever we used to hear this word Jimmy, each and every Indian will turn around because they don't know whom they are calling.
Yes.
They are calling to everybody.
I'm curious to know why this song, because of its
Even in
tapping
streets,
music.
in malls, if you hear Jimmy, that means it is they are calling you.
Oh, that's very interesting, because this is not one of the very famous popular songs in India, but I don't know. Interesting.
No, but this is a very, very popular song in Russia.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe they have got some fancy for this.
Till date.
Mandar, we can start?
Yes, please.
Please.
Yes. Please.
Is there a sound, because we can't hear? Have you shared the sound?
Sound. Yes. Wait.
Is there a sound?
More.
No, you will have to, before sharing the...
Okay, now okay?
We cannot hear.
Now okay? Sound.
Now okay.
Now okay. это день победы, Родина зуба, это день победы, было так, это день победы. Students who painted this, you know. Students 15 years, 16 years, 14 years old is brought here. You see, this is a 11th, 12th class, 11th, 12th class. Mm-hmm. Thank you for seeing this, because, you know, really very, for us, for Russians, this is a day, very great day. Like for you, 15th August, Independence Day. Because really, before this day, India was Raj, it was English ruled. Yes, this England ruled a country, but not independent. And now you are independent. You are very happy. You are very proud about this. We are proud as well about this our victory. So really. I would like through you to know more people. I would like through you to send you my message about Russian culture, about and film Russian. Very nice film. If you will see, you will understand why you are similar. Indian and Russian, why you are similar. Because we are the same feelings, really. You know, some people like only money, but we don't like only money. Without money, not possible to live. But not only money, the essential thing in life of a human being. After money must be some heart, some mind, some feelings, some very good things, simple but very good and very nice thing of human being. So, my dear friends, I'm really impressed to show you this small video film about our great day victory. And this is the children who painted this. You see, like painters. They are like painters, really. So very nice. And in the future, I think we will organize with you, with other colleges, a screening of film. Anup told you what film we have. It's very interesting film, and we can screen you, and it will be very useful and very interesting for you and for your students as well.
Yes,
thank you,
sir.
my dear. Thank you.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
Up to you, doctors.
Yes. It was really very interesting to see that. We want to know that. I mean, some other films that you will have you taken the names of the films? Not yet, no.
Fathers
To watch us, yes. Any recommendations for the other films, Russian films? And also, we would like to know that if children want to learn Russian language, what are there any initiatives from your center?
Mm-hmm. But you know, we have many films. Anup told you, we have many films, and we can suggest you to see. For example, in internet there is film T-34. It's about tank, team of tank, crew of tank, Russian tank who was fighting in the war against the fascist and against German fascist. And won this battle, you know. So very interesting film, T-34. There are many others film about war. There are many others about love and about yes, comedy. There are many comedy, for example. What comedy we can propose? Yes, diamond hand. For example, diamond hand. It's very interesting, very fun history about one man who was smuggler, who was trying to take diamonds from Turkey to Russia. But very interesting. About the Italians in Russia. Very comedy, very good comedy as well, you know.
Okay.
Really. If you now, I would like to tell you, now we have organized maybe 2-3 months ago this joint venture, Indian Russian joint venture, Don Cinema. Don
Okay.
Cinema. This is an Indian Bollywood people, from Indian Bollywood people and from Russian cinematography community. They are organized this Don Cinema. They are organized some courses for teaching art, to be actor, how to be actor, how to be good actor like this, you know. For example, Siddiqui, you know Siddiqui. Nawazuddin Siddiqui, you know him?
Nawazuddin Siddiqui, yes,
Yes,
yes.
Nawazuddin
Yeah, he's a
Siddiqui.
fine actor.
Yes, fine actor. So I would like, for example, to tell you that his teacher was Russian.
Okay.
And his teacher came to Mumbai 2 years ago. We met with Siddiqui, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and he was very glad. He wrote in the newspaper that thanks to this Russian teacher who taught me that thanks to him I'm now very good actor like this, you know. So we have one friend who is in Goa. He was he was learned how to say, in Moscow, and he's in cinema. He's now in the cinema community in here in Mumbai, not only in Mumbai, in India. So, I would like to tell you really. Uh, he must he must be invited as well. I would like next time to invite him to our program. He will explain you very good things about cinema, about Russian cinema, about Indian cinema, and
Okay.
range of cinema like this. Because uh, uh, he is very, 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 how to say, educated in this field. No, so I will invite him next time, and if you agree, of course, he will be our guest as well. Very nice person. And what else I would like to tell you? But really, there are many films which I can to propose you to see, and entertainment films, tragicomedy films, many films. So, but now maybe you will see this film, Fathers of Soldier, Father Soldier. It's
Father
very
Soldier.
interesting. Father Soldier. Yes, it's very interesting film about Georgian, one Georgian. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Now we are very clear that you are very keen to work with us, and we can plan some programs with our children as well as for the teachers, and we can even plan those activities that you just suggested, and we will definitely do it. There are so many college teachers here, and representing many other cinema. We have Vrindavan. Uh, uh, what's her name, sir? From Vrindavan Miracles. I forgot your name. He's an
My
he's an enthusiast of cinema. He's teaching cinema in villages. He takes his own car and I mean van, and he takes. Yes, sir. Please tell about yourself.
Yeah, yes.
And
Uh,
if you have any questions to put to Dr. Sergey, please do
Yes,
that.
please. You are welcome. You are welcome.
yes. Thank you so much, Sangeeta ma'am. And
Welcome, sir.
yeah, it's a very good pleasure that I can have a face-to-face communication with Mr. Sergey sir. So first of all, I can see Indian flag over there. So I salute my Indian flag behind you, sir. At the same time, I can see the Russian flag. So I salute the Russian flag too. So, yes, sir. I'm feeling very much glad that we are gathering for some good reason, and we are trying to do something good for the goodness of both India and Russia in terms of or uh, in the field of film.
Yes, sir.
So, sir, my name is Srikant Gote. I'm from Solapur, a small district which is situated in Maharashtra. And many a times I saw that one problem is occurring more and more in film industry. So what I did, rather than uh, complaining about the people who are not doing something, so I started doing one thing. I took one initiative that whatever I have learned from Mr. Samar Nakhate, who is teaching cinema in Film and Television Institute of India in Pune. So whatever I learned from him and whatever I got the experience from Marathi, Hindi, and Kannada, like 4 languages, I am currently working, sir, in film industry. So what I'm doing, sir, I'm going to each and every villages that is possible for me around my city, and I'm going and teaching them that how should a film be appreciated. What is the beauty of cinema? So I'm going over there and I'm teaching them, and I'm expecting them that they should come up with their own concepts. They should come up with their own problems. They should come with their own beauties or own creativity. So
Very good, sir.
at some level, I can say that people are getting some good knowledge. They are trying. Currently, also, I'm taking one project in my hand, which is again presenting the concept that I'm implementing right now. And soon, I guess, we'll be ready with the concept, because at least 55% of the working is completed till now. So, Mr. Sergey, sir, if I'm not pronouncing it without any mistake, I guess. So one similarity I found in your name also, sir. You were just telling that the dwara and the dwar, that I found one more very good similarity, that we have in Marathi we have a very good name, Sergey Rao.
Yes.
Your name is Sergey. So Rao represents that as we call sir. So I would like to be very happy, like we got one more Sergey Rao, sir. From
I will also request others, if anybody wants to talk to sir or ask him anything or share anything with him. जयश्री मैम, जयश्री जंगली मैम, आप बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज को रिप्रेजेंट करते हो, तो आप प्लीज कुछ बताइए मैम.
Sorry, ma'am. One moment. One only word. Thank you, Vrindavan. Thank you very much. I would like to know Sergey Rao. Very nice. Very nice. 2 years and a half I'm in Mumbai. First time I'm hearing you. Why he didn't tell me my name? Very nice. Thank you very much. You know, I would like to tell you, Dr. Sangeeta, one person will join us now. This is Rabiat. She is from Russia. She is a filmmaker, and she was studying in Pune Institute of Filmmakers, and she's organized this Don Cinema. She will explain you now as well what is doing Don Cinema. Maybe it will be very useful from Vrindavan, from you, from everything, you know. And her name is Rabiat. She's trying to admit her, please, Rabiat. who's
Sure,
the
sure.
host, admit her to our conference, please. Okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank
Yes.
you, thank you. So thank you. Please continue. You are welcome, Madam Ma'am.
Okay. जयश्री मैम आप बोल रहे हैं कुछ?
No, thanks.
Okay. Anyone else? Charu Mitra, we have with us Charu Mitra Ranade. She is an expert and a researcher on various aspects of Indian cinema and music, music in the cinema. Charu, you have anything to tell or ask, sir? Dr. Charu Mitra Ranade, she is. Ruby ma'am. There are so many others. Hina Chande ma'am. Dr. Mandar, you can continue if nobody has anything to ask.
Yes. I would like to ask first to Dr. Sergey Fandeev that if he has finished with his topic, because I know him very well. If we are going to sit with him and we are going to discuss some topic, he can talk about it for hours. He has so many things to share all the time. So I would like to ask him first that if he is done with the topic, is finished with the topic for today. Maybe we will continue this some other day in some other event.
Yeah, we have Meena Mishra ma'am also. Ma'am, आपको कुछ बोलना है? Please say something.
Ma'am, I would like to ask something.
Yes, Ruby ma'am.
Yeah, my question would be to Sergey sir. Cinema is something that is showcasing human feelings and human life. And since you have told us that there's a lot of common material in Russia and in India, between Russia and India, can you just share with us what are the main areas of your kind of films? I mean, I feel that theater teaches us a lot. There's a lot to learn when we see films. And when we just learn from textbooks, when our children are learning from textbooks, they're bound to forget things. But when they see something, it always stays in the head. So what is your opinion, and how can we incorporate, theater in our regular education, wherein our students will have a passion to learn and just love learning? Because I feel students don't like attending school. Students don't like attending lectures. They're very boring classes. However much we make it interesting, at the end of the day, as teachers, we are all caught up with the syllabus and exams, and I feel we are missing out on the chunk of learning.
Yes.
So what is your opinion, and what are your kind of films? I am not a theater expert, sir, but I love watching good quality films, whether they are commercial or whether they are documentary films. I just love watching good films. It gives me a kind of a deep soul satisfaction when I watch a nice film.
Okay, okay. Dear Miss Ruby Malche, I pronounce
Yes,
you
sir.
correct, Malche?
Yes, sir.
Malche.
Yes, sir.
Ruby Malche. Thank you for your question, very nice question, and thank you to be present on our conference. It's, really you're right, absolutely right. Children doesn't want to go to school, they want to see films and to learn through films, maybe. You're right, absolutely. And we have many kind of films, and I would like to maybe Rabiat, you are with us now, Rabiat. Unmute please, Rabiat, Mandar. Rabiat is here.
Okay.
Unmute Rabiat. Unmute Rabiat.
Rabiat.
I will present you Aji Kamalova, Rabiat Aji Kamalova. First of all, sorry. After I will answer.
Yeah, I'm here.
Rabiat, you are with us?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear
very
me.
good.
Yeah.
I will present you this young lady Rabiat, who is living now 7 years in India. He is graduated from very good institute of Moscow. She is filmmaker, she is director, and she's working with Navazuddin Siddiqui now. And She was promoted from Pune Cinematographic Institute, and maybe she will answer you better than me even about your question, dear Ruby Malche. Rabia, did you hear a question of Ruby Malche?
Yeah, actually, I think I entered in between, but I will try to explain. I will try to answer. My voice is coming now.
Yes,
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 yes.
I'm not.
you're here.
Yeah, I'm not used to it, to new technologies, which we are forced to be now. So, what your question was about the learning from books and getting like normal human interaction and experience, right? Like
No, my question is, I personally feel that when we watch a film, there is much more to learn than learning
okay,
from books. I don't negate books, but I feel that watching a film, whether it is history or geography, it would be much better, an experience of education. And since Sir
okay,
said that India and Russia has lots of similarities,
yeah.
what are the main topics of focus in your country in the film
No,
area?
yeah, I got your question. I think that it's all very individual because look, some people they can learn from films and it will stay in the memory. They have visual understanding, visual memory. But some people, when you are reading, what's the difference between you watching? You are getting ready material which you are eating. When you are reading, your different part of your brain is different part of brain is working. It is responsible for imaginary. So this is how we are becoming a creative people. So we are reading some material. No, the guy woke up from chair. Simple. The guy woke up from chair. So our brain is creating different ways how he woke up from chair, how he woke up like very tensed, or he woke up very slow, or he just woke up like very like our brain is creating something, some visuals. But when we are watching the ready video material, we are only accepting the information, but our creative part of our brain is not working. That's the difference. But still both can exist, but it depends on what exactly that particular student, that particular scholar needs from the material which he's learning or she's learning. This is the
Uh,
my
Yes,
personal opinion.
Rabiat ma'am, you have explained it so well. And while you were explaining, I was just thinking why we like the impact of the books that we read and then we see the same movie is much, much different. We always love the book that we have read and
Exactly.
not the movie. I think this is the reason, because when we read, we use our own creativity and imagination. Very
Yes.
well expressed. Yes.
So this is the difference. But if we are going to learning and studying something, for example, I thought I am teaching the acting. So I personally feel like you can't learn the acting out of books. You have to have a real interaction. Even though you learn something, you read something from book, then you have to experience it on the stage. Then you have to be guided by your mentor, by your teacher, guided rather you are doing it right or you are doing it wrong. The your teacher mentor, hopefully if it's good mentor, like he will guide you or she will guide you in a right understanding of what you are reading, because interpretation also can be different, no, like we are reading one thing but interpreting in a different way. So this is the maybe I don't know. I like what I
Yes,
said,
yes.
but personally, I feel it.
Yes, very correctly said that drama cannot be learned by just by reading. Yes,
Exactly. It's
you
100%.
need
Even drama can be learned by watching films. It can
watching.
be
Yes,
learned. Yeah, it can be learned. You can see
acting.
how yeah, acting can be learned out of watching films or
Rabia, you can speak Hindu as well. Hindi.
not much, but Tora.
Ah,
Tora mal.
thoda thoda.
Haan. Still,
Okay.
I'm learning because I'm working in industry, and I personally feel like it's very important to know Hindi. and I'm trying. Even though I
Hey,
worked in Kerala, I was trying to pick up the Malayalam as well.
that's very difficult, but
Yeah,
Hindi is an easy language to learn because
yeah, Hindi is,
like it's a phonetically easy to learn, better than English, easier than English.
yeah, yeah.
I would like,
100.
I would like, Rabia, thank you for your answer. I would like to add a little bit to Ruby Malche. Dear Ruby Malche, you know, what is the difference between Indian spectators and Russian spectators? Indian films and Russian films. Russian films, mostly of Russian films is this about history, about some events, very important, interesting, about love, of course, there are films about love, but in India, there is some film, more films about dreams, some dreams of people, because many people they are dreaming. What is a life? What is the best life like this? What is the best feelings? What is the best? Uh, they are dreaming as well. Russian people are dreaming as well, of course. But you know, more of film, maybe Rabiat will tell us it's okay or not. More of Russian films about history, about some events of how to say, some historical events. You know, about war, for example, about. But about love, drama as well. There are many films about love and drama, of course. But in India, it's a very small quantity films about, for example, Shivaji Maharaj Chhatrapati. There is film about Shivaji Maharaj. No, I don't know. Two,
Shivaji
three,
Maharaj, yes,
only two, three. Anup told me, but not too many. You see, not too many.
not
But
too many.
because people prefer maybe the films about love, about very good feel, very good happy end.
With
Like
songs
this.
and dances.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
But
I
I
just
think
want,
in the
yes.
last 2 years, I would say that this has
yes,
is changing a lot, and nowadays
yeah.
people are more liking the realistic stories, and more of the realistic things are happening because of those online and the Netflix. I mean, because of the web series and all. Now I see that because the shootings and all have stopped, the Bollywood shootings are going very little. I think they're not happening. So no new movies have been released. So people are going more towards realistic cinema now.
Yeah, and that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, and personally, because like I understood what uh, Sergey Fandeev was telling that uh, he was telling that even historical movies they are make in Bollywood. I don't know how that Bansali is doing. He's making it like a fairy tale.
Exaggeration of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
It's not
very,
real time. Yeah.
yeah, it's not a uh, realistic. And one more thing, maybe in India it's good that movies are having some hope because of that
Yes.
huge amount of struggle which people going through. And
Correct.
same, I am also going because I am in this country and I am together with all Indians are going through
Yes.
struggle
Yes.
and all. So obviously everyone needs help, but not help, hope. Everyone
Hope.
needs hope
Yeah.
that
Yes.
tomorrow will be better than today.
Correct.
So this is
Rabia,
giving some, yes,
Rabia,
yes,
you're right, absolutely right. It's very interesting discussion, very emotional,
yeah,
very sincere.
yeah.
But tell us about Don Cinema, because this guy, he's teaching cinema in the villages. You know, he's going to the villages. He's teaching small, simple students, children to cinema. Is it very, for him, it will be interesting. What is your Don Cinema company?
No, actually, we just
Uh,
we stuck little bit because of lockdown. We already announced the school and we stuck with our course. We were trying to get the students, but now we can't go. And I don't believe in online teaching. Like whoever will tell me, I don't believe that acting can be done, can be taught
Eye
by.
to eye, eye to eye. Yes, of course.
Exactly. And for acting, you need the partner to interact the same time on the stage. and you have to feel the partner. We have a lot of trainings which is like you have to touch the partner, you have to do some for trust training, for trust, for attention, for feelings, and this all trainings are going in the partnership. So how can you do it online? You can't show what to act, you have to explain what to act, you have to guide. It's not possible. So now we stuck, but we had a plan to do mobile teaching. Mobile teaching is not in terms of mobile phone, it's in terms of we will have a group of teachers and we will teach in a different state of India. We will where we have branches of Don Cinema, they will get the group of students. So we will go teachers from here for 3 months, for 6 months, it depends of which course they will choose. And we will teach in particular state, because now Mumbai is very expensive city and we all know it. So, and it's sometimes it's not possible for some student from Uttar Pradesh, for example, or some from Madhya Pradesh to come and live in Mumbai and pay the rent. And also we will go there and we will teach them in them cities.
Yes,
And
that's a beautiful initiative, ma'am.
yeah, that was the idea. And I was amazed that we were shooting in Lucknow, in March, Jagira Sarara with Nawazdin Siddiqui, and we were shooting. And there was a lot of kids who came as a junior, but they were acting, they were performing so well. So
Yes.
and they were from families definitely who can't pay the fee of school,
Okay.
because like it's not like we want to earn money, it's like we have to still some maintenance should be paid in our school also. So but I was thinking that we can tie up with some corporates, with some NGOs, so we can go for 50. Even I was thinking that 30% of free seats, but now I believe that it should be 50-50. Like 50% paid students and 50% should be supported by NGOs or corporates.
Yes.
So we can teach not only bodybuilded and good looking guys
Yes.
acting, but we can teach normal talented kids, really talented, who you will follow because they are so real, they are so talented. This was the plan of Don Cinema. Let's see if they have to open this lockdown, and we will carry on with our ideas.
But maybe Rabiat, you can help you can help Rundavan methodically, for example. You can suggest him some books or something like this, because
no, I'm ready.
Yes,
I'm
he's
ready.
really, he's a very nice person. Look, he's like a missionary. He's going to India, to villages, because very difficult for the small children. It's not Mumbai. Mumbai, there are people who can pay, who can go to school, who can go to everybody. But in villages, this is a really heartful person. This Vrindavan, really. And Rabiat, I would like to present you two principles. We have today many teachers and many students, but we have two principals of two colleges. Dr. Sangeeta Srivastava, she is principal of
nice to meet you.
Shri TP Bharatiya College, and Madame Ruby Malche, she is principal of Wilson College. Wilson College is our neighbor.
Hello.
Our neighbor here in the room.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm not the principal of any college. I am a teacher. And I am the senior most teacher in the junior college, so in charge of the department of English.
For me, it doesn't matter. You are not principal.
Yeah, of course.
You have good heart. You are my neighbor here. You are teaching in Wilson College. Through you, we will know principals. Through you, we will know students. Through you, we will participate in many interesting events like today. Thank you. So please ask Rabia. She is very in this field. She will explain you many things more than me even. Please ask her.
Definitely, it was really a great pleasure to talk to Rabiat, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You have taken such wonderful initiatives, and I hope that more and more children will get benefit of your initiatives that you're going to take. And we hope that this lockdown gets over soon, so that we can, because I feel that the younger children are worst affected by all this.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
one on almost now more than 1 year, and now the next year we can see in front of our eyes that the next year is also going to go like that. And
Yeah.
these children are just locked up, and it's their growing year, and it's not fair to them, but then we can't do anything about it.
Yes, Dr.
But
Sangita, you're right, absolutely right.
Yeah, we
I would
will.
like to tell you one word only. You know, Dr. Sangita, you had chosen very good topic. You and Samir and Mandar, you have chosen very, very good topic about film. Why? Because you know, film is art, but art understandable for everybody. Because like music, like dance, yes, you can understand Russian music, we can understand Indian music, because this is heartful, you know, this is take your from heart. So I would like to tell you, in Mumbai, this is a capital, this is a Bollywood, this is a very famous company, Bollywood, because all over the world knows Bollywood, and Russian films as well, you know. That's why really very good initiative to organize this society of amateurs of film. It's very nice. Thank you for this initiative. Really, thank you very much.
So we have come to the end of it, Dr. Mandar. Shall we wind up?
Yes. I think we have traveled through many topics today, and before we end up our session, I would like to again.
Mandar, I have to say something. Can I say?
Yes, please,
Yes,
Samir.
please, okay.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, and it was pleasure. Sangeeta, ma'am, I think that today, fortunately, we are almost there with some concrete ideas, and we have formed a good plan of action in terms of future. So why not today? Shall we come together and make it like a kind of activity for all? Because there is some teachers from Mumbai, some from this place where I am right now. Somebody is the person like Rabat, ma'am. She is there, one who knows about acting and kind of things. And Dr. Sergey Fandeev is there. So can we today come to a conclusion where we can actually do some activity in this particular month, because still most of the students, or almost all of the students and teachers, are still in restricted to their place, and we are
Yes,
not allowed
sir.
to
Samir,
go
sir,
out.
I wanted to tell you the same thing, that we must have a session for
Some
students, because here
activity
we are
about.
just teachers. But if students can get to talk to Rabiat ma'am and
Yes,
Sergey
ma'am.
sir,
Yes, ma'am.
it
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be really very an eye opener for them.
Yes,
And
And it
recently,
is.
I have seen many students are traveling to Russia for education. We just now had our vice principal's daughter. She has joined medical studies over there just now in this year,
Oh,
and likewise many children I see that now that they have started going to Russia for education. So I think there is a renewed, you can say, interest in that country also.
yes,
And
ma'am.
if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
organize something like that, it will be like a good education for
Yes,
them.
ma'am. Somewhere we can
So
exchange culture ideas, because cinema overall itself is a bouquet of
yes,
culture. So
it's
we
a
can have
binding factor. Yes,
yes, ma'am. We can have interaction between people from our end and from there as well.
yes, definitely we should. Thank you,
Yes,
Samir sir.
right,
Really, really.
absolutely right. Samir, thank you for this proposal. I think
All my pleasure.
very good proposal.
Yes.
And dear Dr. Sangita, I saw the book Gita on your shelves. On your shelf.
Yes.
I have same book in
Are
Moscow.
you? I mean, are you
Really, in
interested
Russian.
in Gita?
Yes, I have the same book, the same picture, but in Russian only, in Moscow. Gita. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita there.
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad
Yeah.
Gita, yes.
Bhagavad Gita.
That's
Yes.
very
Bhagavad
nice.
Gita.
So
Because
I would like to tell Ram, thank you to God. Yes, we have gathered today for this film cut in Marathi cut.
Katta, Katta,
Katta. In
Katta.
Marathi film Katta. Katta. Yes, very nice. This a very nice idea, and I'm congratulating you for this first but not last meeting, because we will organize with you screening of film. We will
Okay.
take you in touch with Rabiat, with Dom Cinema,
Yeah, please.
with Vrudavan, with other persons, you know. we will be in touch because we have to promote Russian films and Russian culture to India, Indian films and Indian culture into Russia, you know.
Sure, sure, sir.
Please, we will be in touch, and I'm very glad to see you, my dear friends.
Thank
And
you. Thank
if
you.
you
Thank
want
you so much.
to ask me something or to ask Rabia, please give your question and ask us, please, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, please
What,
feel
Rabia,
free.
what film are you making now? Tell us, please. What film?
We have completed right now the Jogira Sarara. I was assisting in that movie, but I'm writing film for Nawazuddin Siddiqui. And yeah, I'm writing script, and hopefully by April we're gonna start shoot, and shoot will be in it's a love story. It will be in Mumbai and Moscow. Like
wow.
one part will be in Mumbai and one part will be in Moscow, and we will try to keep Russian traditional filmmaking feeling in that movie. Like and he loved the story, thanks God. He loved the story, and he said that you just write and I'm ready to carry on with you. So I think we will have the huge, and there Russia is having big potential for a Bollywood, because Russia is only the country where local people love Bollywood, not
Really?
Indian,
Very
not
love.
Indians,
Yeah,
but
the local people. Correct.
Yes, the local
Right.
people love Bollywood, and I think that Bollywood should work towards do step towards Russian
Correct.
viewers. Yeah.
Rabia,
And-
you didn't hear. You joined us a little bit later, but you didn't hear what Dr. Mandar told us when he was when he was in Moscow, in Russia, learned his profession. So everybody was Acha Acha Jimmy Jimmy.
Oh,
Every Indian was Jimmy. This film very popular in Russia, really.
We in Jogira there was Mimo Chakraborty. He was acting with Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and I was first of all it was for me like so heart touching emotion when I saw he's a son of Midhun Chakraborty. Then next I found out that he's such a great actor. The Mimo Chakraborty. He is. Honestly, by secret, I will tell you, I loved his performance more than his father's performance. He is such a good actor. I was amazed, and they did so good scenes with the Nawazuddin Siddiqui. It was like really, really amazing.
Because Nawazuddin Siddiqui is loved by us a lot because he's such a fine actor. He's such a, and he portrays things very realistically, and this Jogira Sarar is typical UP film, no? Holi.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Is this going to be released online or this film?
I have no idea what producers will do. I think probably it will be online because I don't think that theaters will open soon. Even it will open also, there no benefit of releasing in theater, because now people are very scared and it will take time. Like first we will treat ourselves from COVID, and then we will treat ourselves from fear.
Yes.
Correct.
It
will take some etaps of like recovering.
It will take time.
Yeah, it will take time.
Okay, Dr. Mandar, we just finish it now.
I have something to say.
Yes. Boliye Shrikant ji.
Sergey sir.
Yes.
Currently, the Solapur city where I am living right now. So I have tried to get all the cultures. Like we have got our cities on the border of Karnataka state and state of Andhra Pradesh. So the culture over here is like most of the people speak Telugu language. Most of the people speak Kannada language, and most of the people at the same time they speak Marathi, and most of the people also are speaking Hindi. So I'm gathering all that culture into my film. So it is very good opportunity that whatever initiative Samir Dada, Sangeeta ma'am, Mandar Dada, these all people have taken. So this is like they are putting some good ideas. Like if I'm taking the things around me right now, the cultures and the languages over here, because I'm a multilingual person, and I'm fond of studying the cultures. So I would definitely, sir, I would definitely come up with some project in the future with Russian language too. I'll definitely try, and at least some short film or something I will bring it up, and I would like to share with you.
Very nice, bravo,
Wonderful,
bravo,
wonderful.
bravo. Thank you. But I would like to ask Dr. Sangeeta, maybe you will organize as well with your students some courses of Russian language. Maybe you have 7,000 students. How many students you have in your college?
We have many students, but I don't know. For science college, we have around 3,000 students.
Maybe we will find out some interesting, some people who is interested to learn
Yes,
Russian language through online. Because we have here in our Russian center courses of Russian language.
Language, yes.
There is Vidya Svargemadana, Professor Vidya Svargemadana, who was studied in Russia. She is teaching Russian language very good. Maybe we will make some group of for 3 months, and once per week, 2 hours per week.
Yes, we should do that. We will do that.
Maybe we will organize.
We'll work on it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
But thank you for the one, because I'm teaching as well some small Hindi words and Marathi. I know, for example, my friend Anup, he's Kupchan Manus. Kupchan Manus. Kupchan Manus, yeah. I know some few words, yes. Some very interesting, Side, Baya, everything, It's very interesting to know more languages. When you know more languages, you have your soul is more open, your soul more rich,
Yes.
So really, ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am, really, I'm very glad and happy to see you, all of you, and especially you, because you are organizing this. You give permission, and even this from the one from city, not from Mumbai, from another city.
His name is श्रीकांत. श्रीकांत सर, आप ना वृंदावन पहले लिखते हो तो सबको मैं भी समझती थी आपका नाम वृंदावन है.
No. My name is Shrikant.
So you, in your Zoom ID, you must write Shrikant there. Vrindavan Miracles.
Yes, definitely. I will change that.
Yes.
And I will shift it.
Yes. Shrikant ji.
And in any case, I'm very glad to introduce you, Rabiat Ajikamalova, our compatriot, our Russian, who is living, working in India, in Mumbai, in India, yes, in film industry. Very nice. The next time, maybe we will organize some screening film after discussion, after this screening.
Yes, we will have it for students. We will select some film and we'll have it for students.
Maybe we will send you, we will send to Madame Sangeeta through Mandar some small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 films and description of this film. You will choose what film we will screen, and maybe we will screen it. And surely we need this to do sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.
Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Namaste, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Very nice to be with you. Very nice.
Same here.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Спасибо, Рабия. Thank you.
До свидания.
До свидания. Oh my God. До свидания.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for this very informative time.
Thank you to all.
Thank you, Samir sir.
Thank you, sir.
All my pleasure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sergey sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, Mandar.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mandar.
Thank you.
Mandar, before we quit, this particular flag is something dealing with Russia, and this is there on your chest. What this flag is? Because I saw that same.
Actually, this is the Victory Day ribbon.
I thought about that same, because even sir was having that, but he must have kept it in his pocket, and I did.
Yeah, you can keep it in your pocket. You can tie it to your bag.
Good, very good.
Whenever we go out to celebrate the 9th May or Victory Day, We always used to wear this ribbon.
Bye, everyone.
Yes.
Bye bye. Bye everyone.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye, bye, bye.